This is the beginning of a series of poems on Levi Butler, named after a real character. He was indeed a character. The first, we'll read two of these. The first is the prologue, his mother, Missy Butler, and then a poem about Levi himself and Levi's voice. Levi was kicking in my belly when I got a letter I could not read. Lizzie Jones come and read it for me. It said I was a widow. I cannot remember how bitter the next 4 weeks were, but I tell you that the pain of that birthing was sweet relief to me, and sweeter still that I held a boy in my arms and named him for my father. Wild he grew without a man, and I knew that I was born for grief. He was born for worse grief. Hard those years and bitter, bitter scrabbling to feed my son, more bitter to see him steal and lie and drink and fight. But I wore out and died, and God in mercy spared me the rest of Levi's life. Levi's first theft. I stole a limb off Jerry Garrett's tree, and then his daughter after that, Delia. One moony night I crossed his field with no sound but the groaning of his mill, no sound except my brogans crushing now and then one damp clod, no fear. For all his promised vengeance, he was too good to kill a man for that. Up in front, a row of blackness blacker than the sky. The moon had weeded of stars. This pine tree row. Chutes brought in from Cincinnati with the mail, costing $1 at Westport train stop. The branches snapped, scented the air with the sweet smell of stealing. For the scent I came, for my mother to pack with my Sunday clothes. The sound of the limbs as they broke, and the long, thin needles whispering on the air, woke a dog to bark. I heard a bullet whiz by my head, the bang of the gun. Beyond the trees by the road, horrible waters was shooting at me, or over me. He never came closer than to whisper in my ear, "Live, you'll live," bullet by bullet as they passed. It was running down that hill, falling in the gully that nearly killed me, and I think it was the sound of Arvel laughing there behind me that finally killed him. Or that I got no branches, or that I got that girl in the deal, got Delia, in spite of Arvel, killed him.